Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have spicy topics to cover, from the fallout that continues due to Tony Yayo's comments about Eminem, Kanye West sparking controversy due to his outfit and recent comments that's riled up the internet, to more from the actor who gave many reasons to believe he is obsessed with Eminem, who was mad that they let Eminem perform at the Oscars, and as you'd see, he was clearly worried about the wrong M, as his latest film that cost $22 million bombed at the box office. And today we'll start with a short clip from Eminem that kicked things off from Ford Field. And more, Detroit's own Eminem is blaring through the loudspeakers here at Ford Field with a few minutes to go till kickoff of Seahawks vs Lions. It is quite hilarious, as we've been seeing more of these pop up since Game claimed no one listens to Eminem in the clubs or locker rooms. 65,000 people in a stadium certainly beats the capacity of any club or locker room. And check this out, Eminem singer from 2002 Without Me recently surpassed 1.5 billion views on this platform. But following the Tony Yayo statement about Eminem, we still got responses like, "People still listen to Eminem? Wild." What's actually wild is that this take is about the most viewed hip-hop artist in the world on YouTube in 2022. But more was on the way, as in quotes, culture experts continued in response to Tony Yayo. "I'm sorry, but I do not believe Eminem deserves all this praise. He can rap, but yeah, he's not a rap god." Yayo literally names examples of hip-hop artists that Eminem has pushed, like D12, 50 Cent, G-Unit, Slaughterhouse, Griselda, dozens of rappers, but still, Eminem doesn't deserve praise for his contributions. I wonder why. Perhaps Yayo already gave us the answer to this. And check it out, it gets worse. Let's be clear, 50 Cent was already hot as fire. Eminem just positioned himself to capitalize, and Slaughterhouse were a bunch of all-stars already. What did he do for D12? Who did he make hot and actually put on? To which a user responds, 50 will tell you himself that M put him on. He was hot in the streets, but signing to M exposed him to the world. You want to downplay his impact when the actual people who were there are telling you what it is. Just listen to what 50 Cent said about his connection with Eminem on Young Money Radio.
Being in connection to M, I say this shit openly, right? I don't think you sell 13 million records without Eminem.
D12 literally went platinum in a couple of countries outside the United States. In the United Kingdom, for instance, it's 2 platinum albums for D12, when acts like Lil Wayne are yet to go platinum in the United Kingdom. Oh, it got worse, as some have now suggested in reaction to this post, agreeing. Exactly. Gatekeep. Not everyone is entitled to our spaces. So let's get this straight. A person who's never actually contributed to hip-hop culture says in quotes, "We should gatekeep the best-selling hip-hop artist of all time because he's not entitled to, in quotes, our spaces."
Bless you, heart. Bless you, soul.
And this got a timeline in tears. You're 20 plus years late. Another expanse, Gatekeep. Eminem been in the game for 23 years. He already has the highest selling hip-hop album. He did that over a decade ago. It's a little too late for that. You can't gatekeep when someone is already in. All you can do is be mad and bitter, which is exactly what's going on. Reminds me of the clown who said they should throw out Eminem from the genre. And in response to the Gatekeep statement, another user pulls up receipts. Jay-Z's words, not mine. Jay-Z on Game and Jim Jones, competition for me is Nas, Eminem. And that's because the usual top 5, objectively speaking, from the data shows Eminem, Biggie, Jay-Z, Pac, and Nas are top 5. Pac and Big passed away, so Jay-Z is well aware of his true competition for the GOAT title for rappers alive, unlike the clueless hip-hop heads and gatekeepers on social media. Moving on, Kanye sparked a bit of controversy a few hours ago, and I know those who reside outside the United States may not understand the issue, which is fine, as y'all got your country issues to worry about, but when Kanye was pictured with a White Lives Matter shirt, all hell broke loose. He reacted to the backlash, but before we get to that, here are some examples of Kanye getting slammed. From Boozy, for instance, Kanye West, after all we've been through as a race, you put this disrespectful ish on. You give no F's about how blacks have died and suffered to the hands of the white man, disappointed emoji. And you say Bush don't like black people? Really? Dude? More, Kanye West's decision to wear a White Lives Matter shirt is disgusting, dangerous, and irresponsible. Some of y'all will rush to defend him. You should ask yourselves why. But some have hit back at this take. dudes are more mad at a celebrity wearing a shirt and not the organization that scammed millions from people who thought they were helping the poor blacks they keep hearing about on the news, or the movement that only cares if a white person is the killer. BLM is a joke, WLM is a joke. And Kanye defended himself on IG with, "Everyone knows that BLM was a scam, now it's over, you're welcome." But some have summed it up as, "You can stop blaming Kanye West's actions on mental illness. He's a grown man with billions of dollars pandering to his audience to sell overpriced shoes." Jaden Smith also denounced Kanye, but he's been met with reactions like Jaden would be homeless without his father, and more, Kanye know more about being black than Jaden Pampered Smith. And on Kanye, some believe a new release is on the way. I personally hate that Kanye resorts to cheap tactics and controversy to hype up his upcoming releases when he's literally one of the biggest artists in the world and doesn't need to do this bull crap. And I'll be looking forward to your thoughts in the comments. I can only imagine what this would have looked like if a rapper like Eminem wore that shirt or the infamous red hat. Double standards looks to be the gold standard in hip-hop these days. Moving on a side note, some of you remember the actor who was furious at the Oscars for Eminem's performance. I remember we later found out he looked to be obsessed with Eminem, but clearly he was worried about the wrong M. He should have paid more attention to his $22 million film Bros that recently bombed at the box office. And he's reportedly blaming straight folks for the bomb. Billy Eichner thinks straight people staying home had a hand in Bros on the performance. But on Twitter, he's been getting dunked on by every group so far for being unlikable. Another case of someone who had bigger problems but chose to worry about Eminem. That will be all for now. Share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoy content like this, and see you on the next one.